Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I have my June melting basket. Can you believe June? Oh my gosh, this year has gone by so ridiculously fast, and as I was pulling, for my stash, putting it into my basket here, this is a very big, it's a heavy basket. As I was putting things in my basket here, I was thinking, that doesn't even make a dent a dent in what I have. And so thus begins No by June. So I'm going to go over what I have. It's just one basket. I've got Scentsy and vendor wax in here. And if you want to see what I'm planning on melting in June, then stick around. Okay, so just so you get an idea, this is the basket that I use. I have Scentsy on top and then vendor wax. Because there's just so many wax melts in here, I'm not going to put names and scent notes like I've been doing lately, but I will timestamp them by like vendor. So I'm going to start off with Scentsy first. And, as I was pulling basically wax from my stash, I love to do this. This is one of my favorite videos to make because it's like I go shopping and I look at, okay, what do I have that's maybe about a year old, or I'm mixing in some newer stuff that I really wanted to melt this year or this summer, basically. And then with Scentsy, going through my spring and summer collection and seeing what I wanted to warm. So I'm pulling out my Scentsy right now. And as I was pulling this, I'm thinking, this doesn't even make a dent. Hence the no by June, but we're going to do our best here to melt everything that I have in here. So I thought I had even numbers, but maybe not. No, that's fine. Let's start off with Pink Coconut. Pink Coconut was a scent of the month, I want to say February of last year. And this might be my last one. It was, as a Scentsy consultant, which I am, I don't mention that very often, but as a Scentsy consultant, we can get early access to the scent of the month, and it would come, last year it came in a pack of 8, I think. Now they've added the pods in there, but anyway, this might be my last one, but Pink Coconut, it's got clay and coconut, and it's a pretty good one. I think if that's my last one, I'll be fine with that being my last one. This is from Bring Back My Bar, January of 2023. This is Melon and Apple Granita. I did have this in my club for a minute there because I just knew I was going to love the scent in the summer. So this might be my last one of this one. But it's a good scent, and funny because I don't love melon, but I think in the summertime during those hot days, there is something very refreshing about kind of a melon or a honeydew or even a watermelon, which again are not my favorite scents, but I do enjoy this one a lot. This is Melon and Apple Granita. Moving on to Pineapple and Dragon Fruit. This was from last year. This was part of the summer collection last year. And I do have scent notes for this one. This is Pineapple, Dragon Fruit, Lemon, and Crystallized Sugar. I did enjoy the scent quite a lot. I was loving, well, I still do. I love citrus scents, and I think the lemon and the sugar and the dragon fruit make this a perfect, for me anyway, fruity, tart kind of summer scent. So this is Pineapple and Dragon Fruit. Then from Bring Back My Bar last summer, this is White Sands. I did not club this, but I don't know. I kind of wish maybe I'd grabbed it. I did buy a few more. I knew it wasn't going to club it. But this is Night Blooming Jasmine, Coconut Milk, and Rice. I did kind of stock up on a couple because I do like the scent. I just didn't want it to take up space in my club. To me, it smells like root beer. And on warm, it still smells like root beer or like sarsaparilla, that kind of scent. I think it's a really pretty scent, and that is White Sand. So I'm looking forward to that on a nice hot day. I'm kind of banking on June being hot. Although here in the Bay Area, June is not usually hot. It's like June gloom. July and August, September, those are really more our summer months, but we'll see. Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. I mean, it's still going to be like 70, 80 degrees. So it's not like it's cold. Raspberry hibiscus tea. This is raspberry hibiscus petals and elderberry sugar. This is currently in the catalog, and it was, I think, a new one last year in the catalog. So it's a pretty tea scent. The raspberry, I feel like the tea's coming out even more than I remember in the elderberry. So this one I've had since February of last year, so that's over a year old. Okay. Then we have Bonfire Beach. This is from, it's in the catalog right now, and it is one of my favorites. This is one that I tend to club at the end of the season. I've had this particular bar since May, and it's kind of changed color just a little bit. It wasn't this kind of khaki green before. But I'm loving driftwood, and then you have that kind of roasty, toasty marshmallow. Such a great scent. Oh, I love this scent so much. So Bonfire Beach, which last year I kept calling Bonfire Bash. This one is Sunshine and Tan Lines. This was in the round robin. April put this in there for us, and I was so curious about this one. I've heard about this one a lot. I think this might be from 2022, if I'm correct. And I just wanted some kind of suntan lotion kind of scents. And I've never worn this one before, so I'm excited to give this one a whirl and see what I think of that, even though I can't get it. But even as and I am a Scentsy consultant, I don't mention that very often, but even with scents like this that are no longer in the catalog, I like hearing about what people have in their clubs and even stuff they're warming that isn't available now, because sometimes they make their way into clearance, and then I'll know like, ooh, I've heard a lot about that one, or a lot of people like that one. This is one too that I think was well loved by maybe a group of us. This is Sand Swept, and this is a perfect example of a bar that came back in a clearance sale. And my friend sent me, I think, a 6-pack of these. So this is Sand Swept. Oh yeah, I forget what's in here, but definitely there's an aquatic note to it. It's a great bathroom scent, I think, and it's just a fun summer scent that I do enjoy. I pulled this out thinking it was July. I'm glad it's not July. I'm going to save this for next month. This is Red, White, and Berry Pie. So I'm actually going to put that on the side there, and maybe I'll substitute, you know what? Maybe I'll substitute another bar here. I'm going to grab it because I still haven't put it away, to make it an even number of Scentsy bars. This is Day on the Field. So this is part of the Father's Day collection, which is in June. So that makes sense for me to warm this one. This is Bergamot, Amber, and Sandalwood. So I'm going to stick that in my stash. I'm looking forward to that one. And then last but not least, from the Scentsy group, this is Moana, Spirit of Montanui. I've somehow managed to get a lot of these bars, and I don't think I actually ever purchased any, but I've definitely warmed my fair share of these last summer and this summer. This has a watermelon. It might even be watermelon and strawberry, but I definitely I think it is. Definitely watermelon. It's just a summer fruit kind of scent. This is a bar that I like. I enjoy it. It's not a love for me, but I think somehow I've managed to come across a few either through clearance sales or other people not loving it and then handing it to me. So that is Moana, Spirit of Montanui. So that is the Scentsy. I'm going to then start with a Teddy Bees souffle. I only have one Teddy Bees souffle in here. I don't have as much Teddy Bees, and it's just because I'm trying to warm other vendors, especially before July and August, because I know I have some pre-orders of some vendor wax coming through. So the only one I can kind of fit in the basket without making this unrealistic is one Teddy Bee souffle. So this one is Springtime in Montana, and eventually I do want to warm some more Teddy Bees, but Springtime in Montana, this is Crisp Cotton, Lavender, White Peach, and Vanilla Balsam. This is from March of 2023. So we're hitting the over the year period. It has a lot of laundry, dryer, fresh air. Yeah, this is a really good one. I've heard it's really strong. I have not warmed it at all, but I have heard that this is a pretty strong scent from Teddy B. So I hope to get a chance to warm it. I try to, when I do these baskets, also think about, do I have some like bedroom, bathroom, open space? Do I have some fruity and then more like lavender for the evening? That kind of stuff. Bakery. So I try to do a nice mix of things. This next one here is, I think, the other souffle that I have. This one is from SaltMountain Melts, though, not from Teddy B. So SaltMountain Melts, this was poured June 18th, 2023. So we're hitting a month, and it's bubblegum ice cream. Now, Summer Michelle sent this to me in a friend mail, and it made me smile because I found out last year that I kind of like bubblegum scents. And so that's exactly what this is. This is just straight up bubblegum. I think this will be fun in the bedrooms and more bedrooms and bathrooms, I think. Maybe I might sprinkle it in the living room, but we'll see. Bubblegum ice cream from SaltMountain Melts. Okay, moving on to... I'm going to pull out a lot of Rose Girls. I have more Rose Girls probably than any other vendor, and I haven't really warmed it at all this year. So I pulled out a good chunk of the summer scents from Rose Girls. So we're going to do that next. I have a couple here that are samples that I got from Rose Girls, and we figured we can warm some of these. So jumping on Lavender Cotton Clouds. This is lavender and the jumping on clouds, basically, scent. I'm not going to read the notes in its entirety, but you could see them there on the screen. And so this is from a sample from the Jumpin' on Clouds sample. This particular one is lavender. Again, I was wanting to make sure I had something lavender to warm this month because I do enjoy lavender in the evenings. This next one here is Jumpin' on Strawberry Pound Cake Waffle Cone Clouds. So same type of base, but this one with strawberry pound cake. I am feeling like I'm starting to get a little bit tired of strawberry pound cake, so I think that might be the only one that I pulled out for the basket. All right, Blackberry Margarita from Rose Girls. I think a margarita scent is perfect for the summer. Okay, and then I have a bunch of Rose Girls. This basket may be hard for me to go through just because it takes me a while to go through these kind of bags. But what I did, and I got this idea from Lexi from, is it Two Quick Wicks? She and I chatted a little, and she shared with me what she does with the Rose Girls, which is like flatten. Look how flat. It almost looks like a brittle, right? And I was able to put so much more Rose Girls away because I, was able to flatten the bag. That is pretty awesome. So I did all of my Rose Girls flattened it this way. So it doesn't look as much because it's not taking up as much space in the basket, but it's still quite a bit. So Barbie Land, this is Rainbow Sherbet, Sweet Lemon Confection, Cotton Candy Frosting. I think I just warmed a little bit of this and then figured I'm going to save this for summer. This to me smells more like a summer scent, even though I bought it in October because of the Rainbow Sherbet and the lemon. So I'm excited to warm this, and I do want to make sure that I'm warming my Rose Girls, since it's my biggest collection, at least making a dent in it on the regular. This one is Motor Boatin'. This I got back in April of 2023, so over a year old. It's mango, strawberry, raspberry, guava, berries, and cotton candy. I remember this was a new scent last year, and a lot of people picked it up because it sounds great. I found it to be very too fruity almost for me, but I think I can finish it. It's like half of the bag. This next one I've never warmed at all, and it's from April of last year. So yeah, I need to be warming stuff, right? So this one is Holy. It's Morning Sex, which is sexy and spa scent, and Palo Santo, which gives it a woodsy scent. It's been a long time since I've warmed this one, so I do want to smell it, but I remember getting this and going, yeah, it's got this exactly. Now I remember this. It is a bit masculine. but you do get this spa-like masculine, maybe like a dude in a sauna, but he's just showered or something like that. But that is Holy, and it's over a year old. Then this is Best Friends Forever Club. This is Pineapple Lemonade and Frosted Cupcake, another perfect summer scent. This is, I think, the second bag. I have gone through one. I remember being gifted one of these bags. One I bought and one I was gifted from Christine Scentsy. I think this one was too fruity for her, too fruity heavy with the pineapple and lemonade. So I ended up with another bag here because I do like the scent because I love lemon scents. So that is pretty much a fresh bag, but even though it's from last summer. Then I have Mario Party. This was gifted to me from Summer Michelle. And this, she's got, I don't know if I dated it or I might have dated it the day that I got this friend mail. I have not worn this at all. And this one's Mario Party. It's confetti cake, strawberry pound cake, Fruit Loops, and sugar cookies. This has that cereal note with the straw. So there is a strawberry pound cake in here. But this I've never melted, but smells good. I think it's made its way into my basket a few times, and I just never got around to it. So this is the month that I will warm some Mario Party. Then we have Lemon Danish Lemon Poppy Seed Cake and Vanilla Bee Noel. Again, I love lemon bakery scents, and I have probably about, I'd say a little more than half a bag. And this is from March of 2023. So let's wrap it up. This is from April of 2023, and this is Pineapple Royal Sugar Cookies. I can probably finish this in a sitting. It's a little over, it's like 2 sample bags, basically. And this is over a year old. So I'm hoping to, at least the ones that are like this, I use up and not melt like 4 cubes. You know what I mean? Okay. Then I have here 2, these are kind of loners. They're the one and only, kind of like the teddy bees, right? That I only picked one thing from a vendor. This is from the Melted Mousse. This is Fire Margarita, Sweet Orange Chili Pepper, Volcano, and Lime Margarita. So I've got a couple of margarita scents. This is a spicy margarita, and this is from the Melted Mousse. So I bought this back August of 2023. Most of that order was all fall winter, but I did pick this one up. And I get the chili. I mean, it's such an interesting scent. I get the chili pepper, making this a spicy margarita and the spiciness. So I love spicy margaritas. So I cannot wait to warm this. And this is Fire Margarita from the Melted Mousse. Then this one I picked up back in end of April, I think, of this year. This is Malibu Barbie. So I kind of have a Barbie from Rose Girls and a Barbie from Zeep. This was recommended to me from someone who watched a vape haul video that said really like this scent, and she was offering it in scoops. So I think it's I don't know how long or how old some of these are, if that makes sense, from the store, but it smells fantastic. I know this says pineapple. Kind of smells like a pina colada. The only reason I'm saying I don't know how old it is you can kind of see the discoloration of this jar. And I mean, I doubt that's like a super fresh one, but as long as it throws and stuff, I think it smells good. So that is Malibu Barbie in a wax scoop from Zeep. All right. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm down to kind of the other loners here that I have, the onesies. This one is Lemon Chiffon Cake from Destination Wax. So this is the only thing from Destination Wax that I have in my melting basket for June. So this has scent notes of lemon chiffon cake drizzled with lemon, brown sugar, vanilla icing. It does smell very similar to the lemon chiffon cake from Scentsy. Again, when I'm shopping, I'm kind of picking up stuff in my stash, and I'll see something and be like, oh, let's just throw that in there. But I think I only have 10 bars from 7, maybe even 7 bars from Destination Wax. And it's like, I should probably just melt them all in the same month besides just pulling one. But I think this might be the only one left that is something I'd be in the mood to warm in this warmer month. So maybe that's why it's the only one. Because part of me is like, just use the whole thing, right? Everything from the vendor. But as I recall, I have pine cones and more fall scents. Anyway, I'm blabbering. Twinkies. This is one where I just have 6 left and I stuck it in there, like, use it. It's from Harper James. It's Twinkies. I have a lot of very fruity scents from Rose Girls in here, like the pineapple royal sugar cookie, the Mario Party. And so sometimes a Twinkie kind of scent can add a little bakery to it, so it's not so sharp. So that's why I stuck it in here, and I only have 6 little cubes. Use it up. Okay, this last grouping here is from 3 vendors that I have a open order out. So I figured since I cannot fit any more in their bins, I should use it before the next haul comes. So I'm going to start off with Second and Spruce. And then I'll go into Knowles Farm Scents, and then I'll end with Lavender and Speckles. So from Second and Spruce, Key Lime Cookies. This was all from the One collection. So I'm excited to be warming something that I recently hauled instead of stuff that's just like a year old. Like, I'm excited to be using a Rose Girls that's a year old, but I'm enjoying having a mix of new and old. So Key Lime Cookies. This is creamy key lime, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, and graham cracker. This was poured March of this year. And I am so ready for key lime and melting some key lime scents. Then I didn't feel like I had enough lavender for those evenings, so I pulled out the best nap ever. This is Sweet Lavender, Palo Santo, Pink Sugar Cookie Bomb, Lemon Drop Cookies. The best nap ever from Second and Spruce. And I'm going to pull this one out only because it is so pretty. It's got the little pieces of lavender in there right on top. I think it's beautiful. And one of my favorite scents from this order. It's beautiful. I'm going to enjoy that in the evenings. Okay. Then we have some cake bites in here. This one is Cola Pop. It's Cola Vanilla Cake Pops, cake batter and ice cream waffle cones. This was poured April 12th of 2024. I've never melted a cola scent, I think, until I don't think I've melted it yet. I know I got a sample from Sweet Tooth Scents, but I'm going to pull this out just to show the cake bite in case you missed that video. Oh, it's so strong. It is so strong. I get so much cola, but it's the size about the palm of my hand. Oh, wow. I'm excited for that because I don't know. Am I going to like it like on warm or not? I don't know. But just this one intrigued me because I'd never warmed a cola scent. And then I think this is the last Second and Spruce that I pulled out. This one is School's Out for Summer. It's Summer Scoop, Rainbow Sherbet, Fruity Cereal Milk, and Waffle Cones. This was poured in April of this year. And I figured June, there's a lot of high school graduations and stuff. So school's out. And I'm going to try Summer Scoop. I've never melted Summer Scoop, but on cold, I'm finding, I don't know that I love the Summer Scoop scent, but we're going to try it. So we'll see. Yeah, I think there's something very tart in Summer Scoop that I'm finding. I'm not sure, but we will melt that one. That is School's Out for Summer from Second and Spruce. All right, moving on to Knowles Farm Scents. I was about to say Travis Knowles. Knowles Farm Scents. I think I pulled 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I pulled 8 items here, and I was very specific about that because one, I only have so much room in my box. Oops, sirens. Never a dull moment around here. But 2, because I think I ordered 7 from the pre-order. I figured if I can get through these, I have a spot for the haul that's coming in. Lavender Haze is this first one. It's lavender, apple, apricot, bamboo, sandalwood, and cedarwood. I am in love with lavender right now. And again, I wanted to have a couple of lavender scents to carry me through the month. I have all of these double bagged, or most of these double bagged. I'm gonna take a quick sniff. Yeah, that is yummy. I do get the bamboo and the sandalwood. So this is a different lavender for sure than kind of the bakery lavender that I have. So that will be really, really pretty. Then I have some Fearless. This is lemon cake mix, butter, mandarin zest, sugar, and vanilla. This was poured February 27th, so it's definitely had some time to cure. So all of these, or the Lavender Haze and this one, you could tell by the label, were all part of the earlier collection that I bought this year. I love lemon. I love lemon. So I get a lot of lemon. I also get the zest, that mandarin zest. So this is going to be, you have to like lemon for that one, but I love lemon, so I'm happy with that. And the last from that Kaylee's version, it was called Kaylee's version pre-order, is this one. This is Karma, lemon, sugar, orange, mint, cake batter, and tonka bean, poured March 2nd. And that is Karma. And I haven't warmed any of these, so I'm super excited. Oh, wow. Okay, I wonder if this has changed a little bit. I feel like I'm getting a little more mint, but it's more like a garden mint. And I'm getting more sugar, more cake batter than lemon. So this, I feel like the lemon's settled a little bit. I do get lemon, don't get me wrong. I do get lemon, but I feel like it's settled a little bit, but maybe not. I do remember that Fearless had more than the other. Okay, and one more from the Kaylee's collection. This is clean. Or Kaylee's version. This is clean strawberry pound cake, raspberry, sponge sugar, and laundry. This was poured February 25th. Okay, so another strawberry pound cake. I thought I only picked up like 2 for this melting basket, but apparently I did not. But I was thinking this is more of this clean note mixed with fruit, which I fell in love with. This is so good. This was probably, I think it, maybe not my favorite. It was top 3 for sure out of that haul. I want more of this. This was fantastic. I get more of the raspberry, I think, than the strawberry pound cake, and then the laundry and spun sugar. It's a fantastic mix. So I'm excited to be warming this, and I don't have too many laundry scents this month. All right, so then moving on to things I've had for a little while longer from Knowles Farm Scents. This is It's Dreamy Baby, Black Amber, Lavender, and French Vanilla, poured October 17th. I did warm some of this earlier this year. Maybe it might have been like March or April. So it was part of a like half loaf that I have. Very strong lavender, very strong black amber. This lasted over a day, like 2 days. I think I left it in my warmer one day, which I don't tend to do often, especially with vendor wax, but the black amber in here is very, very strong, and I think it carries it through. Then we have Beach Evenings and Cookies. This is Beach Nights and Sugar Cookie Royal, poured October. So this is a pre-order, probably from late last year. I love his Beach Evenings. It's a fantastic performer for me. And this is with sugar cookie. Yeah. Oh, so good. Okay. Then one I have not warmed at all. And this is from, I don't think I did. No, I haven't. This is from November of last year. This is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. So marshmallow, sandalwood, magnolia, and whipped cream. I don't think I've ever tried Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds just on its own. So I'm excited. To me, this is like a slight variation, like a cousin to Beach Evenings, you know? And it's in so many blends. From vendors use this one a lot. And so I want to smell what it's like just on its own. And then last but not least, from Knowles Farm Scents, is one I've had since October of last year. This is called Circus Jam. It's blackberry jam butter cookie, cereal, marshmallow bar, and circus concessions. Circus Jam. This is a fun cereal scent, if I remember. I love blackberry. I can smell the blackberry here. The blackberry jam butter cookie is right on top. So the cereal is not as strong. I'm getting a lot of that blackberry jam butter cookie, which is so good. So that is what I'm planning on warming from Knowles Farm Scents. And we're going to end my basket here with Lavender and Speckles because I placed an order from Beth for the roadshow as well. I think I placed a lot of I wanted to try her new wax. I think it's like an olive oil. It's a softer wax, so I'm excited for that. But here I have strawberries at Deuce's Market. Grab my glasses. This has scent notes of salty pretzels blended with sweet white cake, strawberry pound cake, and zucchini bread. See, I have a lot of strawberry pound cake. I didn't think I picked that much, but I guess I do. And I am getting a little tired of it, so we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But I have a lot of it. Ooh. This is from November of 2023. I've heard this is a really good performer from what I remember. I'm getting a lot of the white cake. I'm not getting a heavy strawberry pound cake. So I think for me, that's good. But I am getting some strawberries. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like, Martha, you lie. You lie. Here's another strawberry pound cake scent. Strawberry pound cake and Palo. This is strawberry pound cake and Palo. I do enjoy Beth's Palo Santo. And I'm sniffing these last ones. I had this I started pooling my June basket like at the beginning of May, so I think some of these were in there already. Oh, that smells fantastic. Mixed with the Palo Santo. I do really enjoy her Palo Santo. So I think I'm okay with these strawberry pound cakes because it's blended with something else. It's not just strawberry pound cake. This is a walk around town square. It's espresso buttercream, clove, nutmeg, pumpkin, and iced almond cookies. Now, this sounds like a fall scent, I know, but I picked it up last year in June. So it's a year old, and I wanted to melt things that are a little older. And it's not, although it is a bit of a fall scent for me, it's not super heavy because it's got that espresso. So I think what I was thinking when I pulled this might be a nice coffee scent in the morning. So on a cooler morning. Then we have Take Me to the Beach. This is Salty Sea Air and Toasted Marshmallows from August of 2023. So I definitely wanted a little bit of some beach themes in here with some of the other scents I picked up. And this last one is no different. This is Bonfire by the Sea. This is salty ocean air blending with smoky, earthy cedar and pine. Bonfire by the Sea. I haven't worn this at all, and I'm excited. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Excited for this one. I definitely get that salty sea air. Ooh. This might be another evening, cooler day, foggy day. Yeah, if you've ever wanted to visit San Francisco, June is not the month. June is foggy. June gloom for a reason. But I don't live in an area that's foggy, so there's tons of microclimates here as well. So it could be 60 degrees in San Francisco, foggy, and I could be like sitting outside in 83-degree weather. So that's how much, depending on where you live, the climate could change considerably. So always have a sweater and always dress in layers. If you're, coming out here for vacation, if you're anywhere by the ocean, you're going to get probably a lot of fog, but I'm a little more inland, so it's a little warmer. Anyway, that was my June melting basket. That is a lot. That is quite a lot. I will also be traveling this month, so we'll see how much I get done, but I've been doing pretty good with my baskets if I just, don't have them overflowing. This is a good size actually for keeping up, and it still gives me some room to pull up other things. I might decide, oh, you know what, I really need to warm more teddy bees, and might pull up some other scents that way. But this is where I start, and then I kind of first choice here, and if nothing's sounds good to me or smells good to me, I can always pick from other places in my wax collection. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know what you're planning. Maybe what are you most excited for? Are you warming new stuff that you just received? Have you been waiting for a few months to cure some things from a haul earlier in the year? I'd love to know. Or are you trying to get through some older stuff? Like what's your month looking like? So let me know in the chat below, and if not, just say hello. So thank you so much. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.